With Arizona Sports.
Hey, Jay, good to see you. How'd it feel to be back?
It's all great. It took me a minute to get my rhythm a little bit, but the timing of the game came back slowly as the game progressed. So it just felt good to get back out there with the guys.
Jay, you seem like one of those players who will thrive off the crowd when they get the way they did around the late third and fourth quarter. Can you talk about how much it's helped you guys as a group to go from the start of the season when no one was here to this point now where it's that loud?
We definitely feeding off of it as a unit, just not only myself, but it definitely fuels us as a team to just give our best effort. Some nights it's not going to go our way, but our fans are behind us doing a great job of just helping us as much as possible, the limited amount that's in the building. So we appreciate that, and we're just going to continue to give it our all and continue to fight each and every game and hopefully take care of business each and every night we step on the court. So definitely feed off of that as a unit and myself personally.
Next up is Gerald Brigay with Fansided, and then Dwayne Rankin.
Jay, that's quite a first game to come back to. Chris was talking about how a chippy game like this helps you guys build trust against a team like the Knicks that really makes you earn it. Mm-hmm. How important is that for you guys heading into the playoffs with a lot of these younger guys who haven't been there before?
Exactly. We were talking about that in the locker room. This is going to help us in the long run. That's a great team over there. They're playing at a high level this year. Especially on the defensive end, I think they do a good job of just making it tough on you. Just for us to overcome that and grow in front of our home crowd, that's great to be a part of and a great a stepping stool for us to in the direction that we want to be in. So it was definitely a good test for us tonight, and we answered the bell.
Next up is Dwayne Rankin with the Arizona Republic, and then Gina Mizell.
Jay, you talk about that the chippiness and that type of stuff. You've had this, you've done this so many times over, but seeing like Ayton have the kind of game he had in the midst of all that, just really speak to that a little bit.
It's great. It's great for him to see how he can help us in a lot of different ways. Obviously, we ask a lot out of him, but it's great for him to have some success and see during such a high-level game like what he can do to help our team win, and how his dynamic rolling opens up a lot for everybody else. And it's a machine, and he's a big piece of this machine, and he has to continue to be aware of that and continue to listen to us. We ask a lot out of him, and he had to continue to give his best. But he definitely helped us get this win tonight, and he was huge for us. Obviously, with his presence down in the paint, I feel like they had no answer for him. So it was great.
Quick follow. There was a time probably 2 years ago and a little bit last year, Devin shot 3 for 12. That meant a loss was coming. What's to say that it's now a collective with him, and that you guys are able to win a game by 23 with him shooting 3 of 12?
We got some players, man. We got some players in our locker room, man. Our front office did a great job of putting this team together, and there's just a lot of guys playing together, playing the right way. We got a good leader in Coach Williams, so it's been great for us just to come together and continue to get better as the season goes on. But we can just like when he got ejected in LA, we're fine. We got enough to get the job done, and we know that, and we're very aware of that. Obviously, he's our best player, but we definitely get the job done with or without him. But we definitely need him to get to where we want to be. So to overcome a night like the one he had with a win it speaks volumes of the guys in the locker room.
Next is Gina Mizell with Suns.com, followed by Paul Richardson.
Hey, Jay, a game doesn't often or always have like a distinct turning point, but it felt like the end of that third quarter where Torrey gets the putback, Cam gets the steal and the lay-in, like that just seemed to totally launch and ignite your team. Just what was it like to be in the middle of that scene where that happens on the floor, the crowd's going crazy, the bench is going crazy? Just explain it to me from your vantage point.
Felt great, just to see that, feel that momentum shifting in our favor that much going into the fourth is great. That's part of home court advantage, and that's what happened. You feel like the momentum is definitely going in our favor, and we're just feeding off of it and trying to continue to play the right way, play hard, and make it as tough as possible for the opposing team. So it was great to be a part of that run, obviously being on the court then and feeling it. It was a great feeling. It gave me chills right now talking about it, but I love the game, especially when it goes that way for your team and for yourself.
All right, Jay, final question is Paul Richardson with the Sports Cave.
Jay, in the second half, it seemed like just the defensive intensity really stepped up. Every shot was contested. Derrick Rose was almost cut off from what he did in the first half. What changed? What rose the level of intensity like that?
couple of adjustments from our coaching staff, which was great for our defensive scheme. We just had to make a quick tweak, but we felt like we had to rise to the occasion a little bit too, because these guys are coming at us. We felt like that. Chris did a good job of just saying we got to pick up our level of play a little bit because these guys are coming at us. So we were able to come in and just take a deep breath and see what we need to adjust on, and we did. We made a few adjustments, and we were just on us as players just to go out there and make it happen.